Perched atop a steep hill, Pergamon rose from the valleys of Asia Minor, its marble temples and buildings glinting in the morning sun. Terraces, palaces, and temples shaped the city, while farmers worked the fertile land below and citizens moved along stone paths. Scholars, doctors, and thinkers walked the streets alongside merchants and children, a city alive with knowledge and life. Visitors from Greece, Persia, and Anatolia arrived with scrolls and ideas, joining a city that celebrated learning. On terraced plazas, students and teachers gathered around marble tables, sharing wisdom that would echo through history. Greek philosophers debated with Roman traders and locals, exchanging thoughts and shaping culture. From the valley below, Pergamon's vertical cityscape reflected both strategic brilliance and intellectual ambition. As the sun set, the city glowed in golden light, scholars silhouetted on terraces, a city where knowledge truly ruled. Pergamon stood at the crossroads of trade and culture, perched in Asia Minor near the Aegean coast, linking Greece and the Mediterranean. From its hilltop terraces, palaces, and temples, the city commanded the valleys below, blending natural beauty with strategic strength. Steep stairways, defensive walls, and guarded gates gave Pergamon a remarkable advantage over invaders. Under the Attalid kings, wisdom and vision guided the city toward political and cultural prominence. Builders and scholars created libraries, schools, and temples, shaping Pergamon into a center of knowledge. Artists and philosophers sculpted, painted, and debated, while students gathered on terraces, learning from scrolls and tablets. As the sun set, Pergamon stood as a dominant power, its terraces, temples, and fortifications a lasting symbol of knowledge and influence. The great Library of Pergamon gleamed in the morning sun, its marble facade and grand staircases welcoming scholars from across the world. Citizens and scholars entered carrying scrolls, eager to explore the city's treasure of knowledge. Inside, rows of shelves held thousands of scrolls, while philosophers and students gathered at marble tables discussing literature, history, and ideas that shaped the Hellenistic world. Doctors studied medicinal texts and herbs, advancing science, while workers prepared parchment to preserve wisdom for generations. Outside, scholars from Greece, Rome, and Anatolia exchanged ideas, making Pergamon a hub of culture and learning. As the sun set, the library glowed in golden light, a lasting symbol of curiosity, learning, and the power of knowledge. Pergamon shone in morning light, its temples, healing pools, and marble walkways welcoming the sick and curious alike. Patients arrived from distant towns, carrying hope and simple belongings, climbing temple steps toward healing and guidance. Doctors prepared herbal remedies, teaching patients and apprentices the power of nature and observation in the art of medicine. Clean water and rest nurtured the body, as nurses and physicians moved among the terraces tending to those in need. Patients experienced dream therapy, sleeping under the guidance of priests and doctors, combining science with ritual for healing. Young Galen observed, learning from masters, taking notes and absorbing knowledge that would shape medicine for centuries. Doctors and scholars exchanged ideas openly on terraces, advancing medical understanding across cultures. As the sun set, the Asclepian glowed in golden light, patients departing in peace, leaving behind a lasting legacy of healing and human care. Pergamon rose majestically, its palaces, temples, and libraries forming a vertical city glowing in golden morning light. Terraces lined with statues and marble paths bustled with citizens and priests, showcasing Hellenistic architectural brilliance. Scholars moved across library terraces, carrying scrolls and studying, while marble columns and carved reliefs reflected the city's devotion to knowledge. The great theater, carved into the hillside, hosted thousands as citizens, children, and elders gathered to witness performances, uniting the community through culture. From the top, the valley stretched below, rivers winding through villages and farmland, a reminder of Pergamon's strategic and scenic location. Marble columns and intricate stonework adorned palaces, bathed in sunlight, while the city's terraces, temples, and libraries glowed at sunset, a lasting testament to Pergamon's grandeur, vision, and pursuit of knowledge. Perched on a high terrace of Pergamon's Acropolis, the altar of Zeus dominated the skyline, its marble steps and terraces glowing in morning sunlight. Intricate carvings told stories of gods and giants as citizens climbed the steps and priests performed sacred rituals. The friezes revealed epic battles, their dynamic poses and detailed craftsmanship capturing the power of Hellenistic art. Scholars, soldiers, and children paused to admire, connecting history, devotion, and daily life. Priests offered incense, smoke drifting through sunlight, while the altar stood in harmony with terraces, temples, and libraries around it. Its friezes symbolized order triumphing over chaos, teaching through art. As the sun set, the altar of Zeus glowed atop the terrace, shadows stretching across marble steps, overlooking Pergamon. Pergamon's terraces were alive with temples and shrines. Priests performed rituals at Greek temples, while citizens offered sacrifices, and nearby Roman shrines blended tradition with devotion. Medicine was treated as sacred art at the Asclepion, doctors healing under ceremonial guidance as students observed. Christian believers quietly gathered in small halls, introducing new spiritual ideas. The bustling marketplace became a hub of cultural exchange, where citizens traded, debated, and shared knowledge. Philosophers, priests, and doctors discussed scrolls and medical texts on terraces overlooking the city. As the sun set, Pergamon glowed in golden light, a city where religion, culture, and intellectual life converged, leaving a lasting legacy of ideas. Pergamon, once a thriving city, slowly began to fade. Terraces crumbled and grass overtook marble stairways, while earthquakes toppled columns and shattered temples. Empty streets lay cracked and abandoned as trade routes shifted and the city became isolated. Yet Pergamon's knowledge endured, carried across the Mediterranean to scholars in Alexandria and Constantinople. Libraries in parchment preserved its medical and intellectual discoveries, while its art and architecture inspired generations far beyond its walls. As the sun set over the ruins, terraces glowing in soft light, Pergamon remained a testament to learning, culture,